Welcome back, guys, here on the Wannabe News Station, live right over here by Cove View Road and the Airport Road right here. What a piece of property right here. State Road UDOT owns. They don't use it no more. It once upon a time did, but now they are not using it. It's just been sitting here vacant, growing weeds in the cracks of the pavement. But the talk is, Richfield needs some more power on the south end of town to provide more power to the south end of town here for future developments and stuff. So the question is, you ask, Rocky Mountain Power is wanting to buy this piece of property and put a big old substation in right here. Is what's wanting to be gone here. Why? Because they've got the lines right here already to tie into, but they're going to have to put in some bigger lines, your bigger high power transformer lines and stuff like that, I'm sure, because those little wires there won't be able to run and produce the power that needs to be fed and stuff. So you're going to have some high power lines. So the thing about having it right here is it's kind of like an eyesore. Having it right here. First of all, that road right there, what is that, 1300 South? That runs off the freeway down to into Main Street there to the Walmart and stuff. That's the truck route. So you kind of have a hazard right there. The road's built above the substation. If a semi blows a steer tire going down the road at 45 miles an hour, and it's the right-hand steer tire, and the driver's doing all he can to keep that truck up on the road and keeping it straight up, and he comes off that road, hits that embankment, and through the fence, you'd have a lot bigger problem than just having a substation right here. A lot bigger problem, because that semi is going to go plowing right through the fence, concrete barriers, whatever it is. Doing 45 miles an hour, a semi can do a lot of damage still at 45. So that's one issue. The other thing is it's an eyesore. You've got all these properties right here that are eventually going to be developed into businesses that are left of the substation and stuff. You got the businesses there with KFC and hotels and stuff, and then you go pluck a substation right here. Couldn't we take this substation and put it over towards the meat packing plant? You can put it over there. You could probably take and put it over there by Diamond K, somewhere right over there, and still be able to supply the power that is needed on the south end of town. But no, they're wanting to take it and pluck it right here. Quite the eyesore. I don't know, I guess you could take and put in a couple of the tree antennas to cover it up, and trying to make it look like a pine tree with all, but who knows. So that's the thing that's going on right here. Unless they plan on raising that side of this road here to bring it up to prevent a semi plowing through it or something. I don't know. What do I know? I'm just one of those guys that holds a steering wheel, and one of those guys that's a semi driver. So we'll see. That's the talk about it. So anyways, thanks for tuning in on the Wannabe News Station, live right here in Richfield, right over here off the Airport Road and stuff at Cove View Road, just east of I-70. Talking about a substation. Like they say, if the women don't find you handsome, by golly, they ought to find you handy. Even though we are out doing a video about a potential substation coming in right here on this piece of property here in Richfield. Now you know the rest of the story. Good day.